Yo, what's up, everybody? Dre Day all day in the place to be. Here with another episode of the Dasher series. I got a special episode for you today. Special episode for you today. I did this one before, but we had to redo it because we gotta give you guys the special treatment because me and this guy go way back. If you guys don't know, he was the first ever in this series before it was even called Dasher series. He's a special guy. You guys probably know him, and if you don't, you're about to get to know him. He's your friend. He's my friend. He's everybody's friend. What's up, Fathead? How you feeling?
Hey,
Hey,
feeling
man.
so good. Yeah, we had to reshoot this. I'll just be honest because I was really, really high the first time.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm always really, really high, but I get it, bro. If you feel uncomfortable, if you
Yeah,
need to
no
redo it,
doubt.
that's fine, man. I mean, as long as it's not too many
Straight
times.
message to me is like, "Here you go, man. Let me know if there's anything you want taken out." I said, how about we just redo it and I don't get really high before it happens?"
That works for me too. I mean, whatever you
Yeah,
want.
it'll work much better. I'm already crazy as is without being high, man.
I mean,
Ugh.
I would say eccentric. That's what they
Yeah,
say.
eccentric's a good word for me. Definitely.
So yeah, I was telling people we
Yeah,
go we go way back. We go back to the first Dasher series before he was even a Dasher series. Remember that shit?
yeah, yeah. I don't know how it spawned. I think you just said like, you just had the idea. You
Well, I
said
had you on one of
you
my
want
other
to do it.
shows. I don't remember which other show it was, but I had you on one of my other shows, and it was such a great conversation. And I told you about my idea that I wanted to like. I think I told you about my idea that I wanted to like get to know other Dashers because for me in the Discord, getting to know people was the greatest part. Getting to meet people.
Oh, 100%.
For me though, the problem is names are good, but I need faces, so it was hard to remember everybody. But meeting everybody was great, and then the series came out of that. For me, wanting to get to know people, how they came across the game, what they thought about it, how they could improve it. Maybe the devs would listen to us and they could throw in some features for us, or whatever. And you
Yeah,
you told me, yeah, man, sounds great. You should do it.
it was. I don't know the whole situation with Hyperdash and the way that VR played out through that first year of COVID and stuff is really uh special. I guess is the word for it. I had never and still don't think I ever will have that kind of connection with the developers of a game ever again, and also that kind of connection with the community of a game. Like everybody knew each other. We saw each other almost every day and shot at one another. I was just telling someone I showed a couple new people to the game just the other night. They somehow never heard of it. They've been playing VR for a long time, never heard of Hyperdash. Brought them into the lobby, and it's like this game's fucking amazing, but this lobby space has so many fucking memories for me. Like just in the lobby fucking around, just talking on a weekend, just or not even weekend, man. It was COVID. It was every day was a weekend. We're just in there fucking all night, just talking and bullshitting with each other. Fucking yeah, I don't know all the different games we came up with to play inside of Hyperdash.
That was the best part. That was the best part was being like it was so fresh and new, and not only like in a game aspect, but the whole like the genre, like the genre of Hyperdash was new, and like
100%.
what we were doing. So anything we were doing in VR and Hyperdash was original. I mean, that was the best part for me as far as casting goes. Since nobody was doing it, I could do whatever I want. The field was open. There was no precedence.
No doubt. I mean, if the VR explosion ever fucking would have happened or will ever happen, uh, it would have taken off, man. But we just people won't get into it. They'd rather play on their PC. I think the biggest thing is that it's fucking. You feel people feel embarrassed when they have it on. The anxiety of wearing a VR. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
just if there's other people in the room with you, you feel fucking dumb, and that there's you can get past it and just not care. But for most people, if you put it on them and it's their first time, and you're like, all right, here you go, I'm gonna let you try this, and then they feel you watching them, and they're like, yeah, that's pretty cool, here, take this, I look like a fucking idiot. It's like when I'm playing Synth Riders, man, swinging my fucking arms around all stupid and fucking standing, I just look dumb as hell, and I know I do. I would never.
bro. So you're telling me you wouldn't bust out the VR at a party? Like people, like, I used to go to house parties and they would have Guitar Hero right there, just set up, and people would be
Oh
jamming on it.
shit, and I I would fucking solo all day on Guitar Hero, because I mean, you look like kind of a dork doing that too, but I think it's like the whole idea that when you're in the VR, you feel like you're in a different space.
Yeah.
And then brain's like, hey, by the way, you're still in that room full of all those people that are looking at you do what you're doing. And you're like, oh, fuck, that's right. I don't know. It's something you gotta get used to, but I think that's why it hasn't really taken off. People just fucking, I don't know, or people don't realize how fucking great it is, I suppose. Could be a big part of it.
I mean, in the beginning it was hard to get into because the Quest 1, the Quest 2, the Quest 2 was great, but it still wasn't quite there yet. As far as like, I don't know, like I couldn't play that long. The visuals bother me, and it would hurt my neck and hurt my head or whatever. But the Quest 3 is amazing. I tell people if you guys haven't done VR in a while, try the Quest 3. It's the one to do. That's the one.
Oh yeah, dude. The Quest 3 is like by far superior. I didn't realize it at first. When I first put it on, I was like, it's not really that much better. But holy shit. Once you go back to the Quest 2 and try to play some shit, it's like, oh wow, it really is that much fucking better.
Hey, you're not kidding, bro. You're not.
Dude, I remember when the Quest 2 came out, and all of us through the whole community were all like talking about like how we were gonna get it, when we're getting it. Like someone gets it in the fucking mail a day early, we're like, fucking fuck you, you get. And I remember the first time I put on that, I was like, what the fuck are these black lines on the side of my phone? I was like, I cannot fucking see. And I fucking hit you up. I was like, did you try this shit on? You're like, yeah, dude, it's fucking awesome, right? I'm like, except for these giant black fucking lines on the side. You're like, oh, dude, I had the same fucking problem. Put the glasses spacer in there, that fixes it. Fucking put the glasses spacer in. I was like, oh, thank God, it's so much fucking better. That shit, found out that I fucking would have hated it.
The Quest 2 was cool. It was cool. It was definitely an upgrade. I appreciate the effort, but the Quest 3, man, overall, the weight, the graphics, the mixed reality, people they hate on it, but I think it's great. I mean, I don't know how the Apple Vision is. Somebody told me it's not as perfect as people want to believe, huh?
It's the fucking. Are you talking when you said mixed reality? You're talking like anything pass through and stuff like that. You think it's people talk shit about it?
Yeah. On the Quest 3.
Called Spatial Ops.
I love that one.
Dude, it's the shit,
bro. Tell the people. Tell the people about it.
Yeah, well, so I mean, a long time ago, I had that whole concept about if you created, a business that you would build the same building in many different cities, like major cities, just build the same size building. It has the same everything in it, and then you could change the furniture, or you could just almost have like a paintball arena essentially that has different blow up inflatable different shapes and sizes of stuff, and then have IR camera up top that would just be mapping out where everyone is, and you just play someone in a completely different city in the same thing, and you know it just knows where you are. But that's not what Spatial Ops is. Kind of though.
It's close. It's close.
Level, at a base level, because you can go with someone else that has a headset, and you can be in the same space and map out the space, and then you can fight them in that space, and it'll convert your your chairs, your couches, your walls into other shit. So it's not just you fighting in your house. Like I don't know.
It's cool. It adds props. It adds different props and barriers and obstacles to the house, either virtual or real. And what's dope, it adds power-ups and stuff, and you can set this all up yourself, or you could set it up in a predetermined, like if you want to just do a quick like run-through. It's dope. It sets up basically a virtual laser arena in your house that you get to run around, dive behind stuff. But not only that, the single-player campaign is what I'm stuck on right now, where the portals open and you get to like fuck people up through the portals.
Yeah, if you could even just find like a park or like a big area to play that shit in with other people, it would be really, really fucking awesome.
Do you have friends that have VR headsets, the Quest 3?
No.
Bro, tell me about it.
I've got friends in VR that have VR headsets. I don't have any in real life that have them.
Bro.
I two have had them through time. One of them I bought him and his wife both VR for Christmas because they had tried mine. Or not for Christmas, for their wedding presents. They had tried it, and when she enjoyed it, I was like, bro, this is the way in. She likes it. I'm gonna get you guys headsets, and then you'll be able to game, and she can use it for working out. She can play Synth Riders, whatever the hell. And then, like most people that just got married do, they fucking got pregnant, and we're like, well, we don't want these. We're never gonna have time to do this shit. And
God,
yeah,
bro, I have a homie across the street that I convinced to get the Q3, but he's on every now and then, but he mostly does like Call of Duty stuff and other things like that. He's not super into like I mean, he's into VR because he did have the Quest 2, but I try to whenever I can, if I have the opportunity to come in the studio and do some Quest games, I try to get in 30 minutes to an hour, especially with the Quest 3 now that I can. But bro, the games out there are legit. They've gotten to a whole new level. When we were starting out with the Quest 1, I mean, granted, I didn't do the PC stuff before that, but when we started with the Quest 1, we had very little content to be like. I mean, it was great. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't as detailed and as expanding as it is now.
well, when Side Quest came out, that was huge
Yeah.
because it was like you could just. I mean, that's what was unique about the VR experience is this uh, early access to shit, to be able to play it as it's getting built and to actually affect change in how it's being built and what's coming next with it. And I don't know, like uh, Triangle Factory is just some of the fucking coolest guys ever for developers. I mean, I have actually kind of worked with a lot of the different developers of different games in VR somehow. I don't know how it's happened, but Triangle Factory is just some of the coolest guys ever. Super excited about their new game coming out. Fucking
You met
Forefront.
you mentioned earlier about them like being cool and being like we could like we should basically be able to contact them, no problem. They should talk to us. Like they basically chat. Like they were gamers too, like all of us.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, the reason they make the games that they make is because they played those same games, on Xbox and on the computers and stuff. Like Forefront being like Battlefront or Battlefield coming out soon, and then Hyper Dash, kind of like all those Unreal tournaments and shit like that. Those arena shooters, and then Breachers like Rainbow Six Siege. I was talking to Haroon, or well, his name looks like Jerome.
Heron.
I was talking to Haroon about that and about how awesome it is to have, like when I saw Forefront, I messaged him. I was like, it's so cool to have these games that I fucking played for hours on my Xbox with buddies, and now I get to actually be in it. Super excited to see how they pull off Forefront and
Bro.
all the helicopter tanks and all that shit. It's gonna be crazy as hell.
So yeah, let's get into some forefronts, bro. Because I was talking to Sugarcane. I don't know if you know who that is, but I was talking to him about it, and I was like, this game is gonna be legit, but it's gonna be 16 on 16, and how they're gonna do teams like if they do a league, it's gonna be almost impossible. So what do you think about this idea? Instead of league like teams, how about we do like factions, like the this side and that side, and every now and then you guys go to war in Forefront, and each battle, each server, each episode is like a battle, and you could put the drama between the two sides. You could create not only like you can even do some RP aspects to this if you want to, like you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's a good idea.
Field reporters and
And,
shit on the battlefield.
like when you've got a war or you've got like a scheduled, shit's going down, then it's not like this is the 16 people that we're choosing. It's just like, yo, we got to get guys out there. Whoever fucking shows up, shows up. Get
Thank
out
you.
there and fucking. And if you don't even have 16, that's too bad. Your wars, or you're gonna get your dick kicked in that day.
But what you think about that? Because some people could like if instead of a team, it'd be more like armies. Like you're throwing armies at the I think that would work
Yeah, no,
out.
that's a cool idea. Absolutely.
We gotta do that, bro.
Um,
We gotta get together and do that. I got Sugarcane. I got you. Who else am I gonna get on this plan to create these factions?
I'm sure we can just set up all sorts of different fun tournament sort of things. We could just have that be a whole. I mean, to find 16 people that you're like cool and like
That's what I'm
teaming up, that's a
saying.
lot of fucking people to get on a team, dude. Yeah, exactly.
Trying to do a league of
Um,
that, you
yeah,
might get four teams.
that's a hard thing to do. You're right.
I
Totally
mean,
right
but
about that.
But you know what? If anybody could do it, the Triangle Factory fans could do it because I'm surprised like how far Dash League went. Even though it wasn't a huge game, I'm surprised how like the people who love it, they love it, And the Breachers blew up. Breachers is crazy. Like, I'm not even touching Breachers.
I mean, that's a different fucking horse altogether.
Hey, I stay in my lane. I stay over here.
The league ran pretty goddamn well for just some dudes just putting it together and running it. I mean, Lat is fucking great dude, and he fucking did a lot. The fact that we met Style Dev and he was able to just be this like
whiz with the website, man.
Computer guru, and he's like knows everything about everything having to do with computers and website fucking shit. And then you, this giant personality that's just, he's like, you're like, I don't need to play the game. He's like, I love playing it, but I don't need to do that shit. I just want to fucking yell Dash League and watch some motherfuckers shoot each other.
Sounds about right. Yeah, what's your point?
No, dude, it was just serendipitous the way it all fell together, man. And then, I mean, the fact that I decided to just like find 5 people that would want to play as a team and go out and fuck people up, and then we all vibed really well together and fucking.
Yeah, you launched the team. You launched the first team on Dash League.
Yeah, season 2 Dash League vibe.
No, I'm talking about Elites.
Oh, Elite was season 1.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. You were the first Dash League team.
Yeah. And then HH, the whole drama, people being all mad that Maverick and Despair and me and fucking who else? Jax and we had and Chapo, the leader of HH, is on the team, so no one could really get upset. They're like, wait, what? Even Chapo's on it? Fucking ridiculous.
People got mad because you guys had all the best teams, all the best players. That's what we thought, bro. We thought you guys were gonna kill it. That was it. It was over. The Elites had all the best players, so they were gonna win all the games.
Well, I mean, and we held it down pretty well, but then, I mean, people get together and people start shooting, man. They start practicing.
The strats came out.
They did it real fucking quick after that. They all got together and they started doing what we had been doing for the last 2.5, 3 weeks, and so they caught right up.
Yup. And then DTBD came in and said, yo, go get the strat.
Motherfuckers, dude. Those motherfuckers. They were like one of the first. Oh, that was one of the. It was the first streamed game. It's just the scrimmage between us and D, right? And Maniac played as their 5th person because they had Cecil Rafe, Dark Moon, Rekko, 1V, and then they needed a 5th to play for them, so Maniac joined them.
Hey, Makers wasn't with them yet?
What?
Makers wasn't with them yet?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Makers
okay.
was just joining into the
School
game.
me, bro. School me. Tell me.
Well, once it came out that we were the fucking people that had been going around killing everybody, 1V reached out and was like, "Hey, I want my boys to like start training against people that are actually coordinated." He was so like just on point with like making sure that they were fucking gonna be beasts at this game, and so yeah, we were like, yeah, we can fucking set something up, play against you, and we gave Maniac over to them so that they would have 5, and we played them on a couple of different maps. But man, I was gonna say, I don't know how this works, but I have it pulled up, and I wanted to watch something with you. If I can just share my screen, it's fucking crazy. I just gotta figure out how to do that. Right here, share screen.
That was pretty dope back in those days. And then season 0 went by, and we realized once they got the crown that it was going to be hard for them to relinquish it to anybody else. And that's when we went into season 1 and we started doing the actual league stuff.
Yeah, 100%.
I see you.
So, this shit, dude. So, man, how do I just make it full screen but not? Is it mini player? Will that work?
I have no idea on your side, bro.
Can you see?
Vibe is 2 players away.
Well, now
Vibe is a. It's like saying that like the guys that you play basketball with.
No, you're seeing that whole thing. I don't want it like that. Shit. Dude. This.
It's like,
hold on. If that basketball team is like Jordan, LeBron,
most
Chris Paul,
intense
like some crazy.
bit of video game playing I've ever done in my entire life right here.
Bro, you're
And I
being.
think it was
With the same lineup.
kind of the most exhilarating shit
That was
that the league had seen so far.
Good swap
It's a-
there. I
it's a
predict if
strong
Despair is
lineup.
on point today, then they're going to take this
So
one.
you guys are all sitting here debating
scared.
with each other.
So yeah, Despair is the wild card. This is
About
gonna get
who's
pulled,
gonna be
but
able to pull
I
this
still think
off.
I'm gonna give this to TBD because I
My
don't
man!
think TBD.
What the fuck?
losing, a control
We got
point
Maverick in there.
tiebreaker
Maverick had.
to league match.
Remember when
Like, I
Fearless
think
stepped
that
on a
they
nail during that
have
league
changed their
match?
strategy
Yeah.
and they know what they're gonna
And,
do.
and then so
They
like,
don't want to lose. another
okay, well,
tiebreaker.
to preface this, they kicked our fucking ass on Waterway. Like it was a really quick. They just fucking bada bing, bada boom, smoked us on Waterway. This is Vibe versus TBD in season 2. They smoked us, and then we got to Orange, which, man, a lot of people that are playing nowadays don't even understand this. This is Orange.
That's orange, yeah.
Potential
Uh,
conflict.
I
I
guess-
think
Yeah.
there's some.
And so
My money's
they
still on
got
the
to,
versus
what does it say,
TBD, I think.
78% on their push. When
This
we
is also
got
very
to the
legitimate.
checkpoint,
Do
right
you guys
here,
remember my prediction?
we got through it
We
with
got-
1 second on the
They need to
clock.
get a rocket in there or something.
Oh my god!
Look at me counting out.
Oh,
no, they're not gonna
Six.
get it.
Yeah.
No way!
Get it. It was
Three.
Oh, wait.
2.
Holy shit!
One second!
5
Bro.
fucking 1 second in!
Yeah, so we made that
Oh my
shit,
God.
and then we go on to fucking absolutely just crush that second half of it,
These guys better give
and
us
we
a
got
control point.
all the way up. And we
Bro.
took it.
Wild.
Wow!
Now it's 1-1, and then we go to control point. There's this whole long break in between here because we were all so sweaty and tired from that fucking long ass payload match. And then we get in here. We swapped out M-Dubs for Despair, and
Go. Here we go. Trade it all day.
Despair
Alright, here it goes, here
Touch
it
is
goes.
one of
baby.
like my
Percent.
first fucking homies in this shit.
Gas me.
Yeah, but
We're
you
on
did
the
what you
place
played
with
us,
mod.
mod.
Yes.
Everyone
Alright.
was
Let's go!
Versus
debating on who they thought was
capture
gonna win
point.
this shit.
This is the tiebreaker. This is for all the
We
marbles.
could have
This is
played 2
happening.
control points in the amount of time we waited there. Just like there.
Okay, that's the boot too.
Literally, they made one.
God damn, her music is loud as fuck. What's up, Dre? I'm a maniac. I'm sorry.
It's a classic Latin Gatsby
Spare.
talking
Do me a favor. Mute that, because I'm gonna get hit with copyright.
Come on.
Hey, mute that.
Ooh, great kill.
You say mute that?
Yeah, mute it. Yeah. I'm gonna get hit with a copyright.
Oh, he said yeah. I heard that. Yeah, I didn't even realize what was on there.
No. And plus, bro, I didn't realize. Well, yeah, I was too much in a party, bro. But I didn't realize how loud the music was for the people. They would always tell me it's loud. I'm sorry, everybody. It was loud. Go ahead, Fathead. Joe, go ahead.
So with this match, so at one point, Despair starts. Well, I mean, we're really close, neck and neck, for this whole first 100 points. Man, I really wish that music wasn't on there so you could just hear this shit talking that Lateralis and
All right.
Gatsby.
All right, go. I'll tell you what. I'll if they hit me back, I'll take it out.
You know what the real
It's
wild
barely
dash is Fathead. His battery life.
and making fun of me for having my battery die at the end of that fucking blue match that one time, and we lost the game because my headset died and I was standing right next to the card, and then the timer just counted down 3, 2.
That was funny.
It did
Whoa! Fathead with a 3K! What? Are we really gonna ignore that?
He's like, I ain't ignoring him. I got the replay cam.
Nice.
Very well done.
Cecil Wraith with his fucking goddamn shield, that motherfucker.
Grabbing that shield and heading for the left.
But do you remember how this fucking ended?
No, bro, this is bringing back memories.
Dude, man. percent's in there too with these guys talking.
Yeah.
Everyone's fucking loving each other still. There's no pain. There's no.
It's like 12 to 15. Yeah.
Bro, Lat's in the booth with us. Gaspy's in the booth with us. Percent.
Recco just like a minute ago was like.
Goddamn, it's a party, bro.
So now, if you look at Despair's score right now, he's at 2-14.
He shows.
So, like, pretty much right about now, he starts just not complaining, but getting really down on himself. And because we switched out M-Dubs, who was playing pretty well, to get Despair in. And he's like, oh, you guys shouldn't have brought me in. I'm sorry. I'm fucking not shooting right now. I don't know. I don't have it. I don't know what's going on. I'm so sorry. And he's just like dogging on himself. And I'm like,
Different types of wrong.
shut the fuck up. Get your shit together and fucking go out there, shoot them in the fucking face, and push that fucking button. He's like, okay, I'll stop. And he just gets his shit together pretty soon.
Did you guys beat TBD?
Dude, you'll see. The only person that said we were going to was lag and moderation. They were both like, they think we can do it now that Despair is in. And,
Oh man, Despair was some great. The chef's not so good.
I forgot he's in that. Yeah.
Isn't Despair also like
He's like a 5-star restaurant chef.
Dude, okay, if Despair starts picking it up the way that it's normal level, that's gonna be the thing.
So this is what TVD does. You see that they go
for foot, man.
Recco man. But these guys in general, but Eskimo Bear pops the fuck off in this match right here. Like,
Five is picking up on that. We need to.
yeah, he's already at 31. The second highest he's got over. He's got 31. Motherfucker is just annihilated.
Bro, I miss these days, bro. I miss these days.
So if you actually go down to the button area, just
Oh damn, that fucking headshot from Darkmoon.
Just one single point on your score.
Bro, I had replays and everything going on. What happened?
Bop, headshot.
Kept getting more points.
This is actually the match that everybody learned about this strat of having someone in that back area and just sniping. And so like, no one had really pulled that out yet.
Yeah.
Basically. Just having someone standing back there sniping at them.
Well, because it would force people to really be on the button itself. Like, you would have to commit way more.
God damn, I need to turn down the, if I ever cast again, I need to turn down the
And that's
goddamn
one
music.
thing, so
Yeah, it was a little bit.
A little bit, a little much.
It's got like a bajillion.
Hey, but we had a party
One thing
going
I
on,
do
Fathead.
like
Come on, bro, we had a party going on.
awards more points based off of how many people you have in the zone. So it does mean it's sort of similar to like Halo, where you got 3 or 4
This shit
people there. You've got
turns into
you're getting more
the most
points,
intense shit I've ever
which I
played.
feel
How
like
does their
adds.
control point work?
Bro.
Like you just have to stand in
The
a zone
booth
and
goes
Yeah,
fucking
stand in the zone.
crazy.
The other cool thing is though that the zone moves.
Ah,
That's one of the
I always fucked up every now and then, sorry.
Dash is a little one-dimensional because there's only one specific spot. When it moves, you have to learn all these
And now
different
like, he
areas.
just
how
took
long
note of it. He's
they
like,
are.
the gap's
Would
wide,
add
pretty big right now.
a lot of complexity to the strategy.
TVD's like just taking off from us.
So TBD almost had a 20-second lead before, but now they're building on a 20-second lead. They're up to 30 now, up to 40. So they're pulling away at the worst time for Vive.
And they're 80 seconds to go for them.
I fucking screamed at my team. Like, basically what I said to Despair earlier, it's like, every single one of you is fucking talking shit, fuck, shut the fuck up, don't push that fucking button, kill these motherfuckers. And then it was like, this dead silence, and we all just went murder mode. And yeah,
Control point, going back and forth.
They're going back and forth.
I was so sweaty and tired after
Yeah, they still got like 25
Catching up
seconds.
a bit.
Nuts, bro.
But
Yeah.
like Lat said, it becomes a monumental task to make up 30 seconds at this point.
Yeah, Lat and Percent are both like, well, that's pretty much it for my.
It's just about insurmountable. They're gonna
Come
have
on,
to
Deb.
something amazing, and TVD's not gonna allow that.
Come on in there.
Yeah, we had a Nepticom in there, Alexa Thymia, whatever you had his name as at that point.
Bro, check out this thing.
You're talking about Alexa.
This is a crazy match.
Yeah, Alexa Thymia.
I mean, they made up about 20 seconds.
Is that quad?
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Alexa.
Most quad, he hadn't spoken until then.
But I was happy to look up at the lead. Oh man.
Dude, if they could catch up here, that'd be
So they're
awesome.
fucking 30
Echo, turn
seconds
on
ahead.
fan.
So they need to make up about 30 seconds here.
We've got it right now.
Yeah, they're doing a fantastic job right now. They can hold it.
Despair had to reload.
Despair, you gotta kill him and then get
Here we
that.
go.
Despair
He
had
keeps
to
catching up. Oh, Vibe is catching shit, bro. Look at you guys going. Oh, they have 2 points. 2 people. Get it. Oh, Jesus.
Dude! That was
Yeah, he
nice.
just ran up on him.
Wow.
Ran out of face. He said in your mascara. Toma. Did you order this? I got it for you. Boom.
That is amazing. That
Well,
is super
15-second difference, and they're catching up.
Dude, they're doing an awesome job.
10 seconds. 5, I swear.
Wow, 5 is wow.
Vibe is coming up. Coming up.
Look at this.
Oh,
I
oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my
Oh my God.
Volley has it. They got this. They got this.
Oh my God.
Wow.
They got it. They got it.
2 seconds.
Wow.
Wow. Yes.
How much flagging rates I'm gonna get after this, motherfucker?
This little 15-year-old talking shit like that.
Yeah, that's great. I just heard it too.
It's happening!
They're getting there.
Bro, the chat's going
Oh my
up.
God.
Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. It's gonna happen. 3 seconds. They got it. They got it.
That shit was so fucking crazy. Someone finally beat those fuckers. The
Bro.
entire no one fucking beat those fuckers.
Bro, I
Finally.
heard allegedly that they were undefeated, that they never lost a match.
No, we see this shit right there, yo.
Bro, that's what I heard allegedly. That's what I heard. Bro, that shit was intense, bro. You guys took it to the edge.
Yeah, no, it was fucking craziest shit I ever fucking did.
And when you watch back that episode, he heard us talking shit in the booth. What'd you think?
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. Thank you for bringing that to. Oh man, I forgot. First of all, I forgot what it was like in the booth back in the days, and the cast was like.
You just had me on both screens right now.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'll put us both.
I'm like sitting here trying to click on shit, trying to figure out where the fuck I am.
Sorry about that, man. That's because I was showing the full screen. Sorry, because you're showing your screen. Yeah, that's crazy about the cast, man. And second of all, bro, that game was so those matches to the edge that were the ones that made me like thankful that I was a part of this league.
I mean, the amount of different tournaments and things that we played were all so fun. Like, I mean, I slept through the one.
Yeah, bro. Was it side quest?
That was pretty crazy.
Side quest. No, side dash. There we go.
Yeah, side dash. Yeah.
Bro, I made pogs and everything for that event.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Some fucking slammers. Good shit. And then I slept through it.
What was the excuse you gave us? What'd you say?
Excuse, man, it was a reason.
What was
it was because I ate
what was the reason?
edibles on accident.
All right.
And then was sleeping for 24 hours straight. And then woke up and couldn't move my arms and legs, and it was like the scariest wake up I've ever had in my entire life. I couldn't move. I was just laying on the couch like, what the fuck?
Did you?
I can't have...
Did you hit me up right after the event? I remember something about either you calling in or you hitting me up right after the event. Did that happen or am I tripping?
Hit everybody up right when
Okay.
I woke, when I was able to get my phone out of my pocket and like actually say something. Like I
Yeah.
had so many. It's like, where are you? Are you actually like, are
Yeah.
you okay? Is what it turned into at first. Where are you, you dumb fuck? Are you sleeping? And then like after 3 or 4 hours, I've got so many messages like, are you actually okay? Like, what the fuck is going on? You haven't responded for like 16 hours. Like, yeah, no, I'm just fucking knocked out because I ate a bunch of octopus THC gummies.
Octopus.
Fucking on accident.
God damn, bro. Yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
That happened a lot back in the days during Dash League, where people would come through and they would come up missing, either players or casters or commentators or whoever, and we had to scramble and make do. It's it's just you. This was your tournament, bro. That's what was crazy. You helped put this together and everything, and get the sponsors, and everything, and then you didn't show up.
Together. That one was the one that I fucking had a lot of time into. I got sponsors for that shit. Fucking working with SideQuest. Who was the other people we were working with on that?
Logitech. I got Logitech, SideQuest,
Yeah.
and they had like this like scoreboard thing they want us to use. I forgot what it's called, Change Along or something.
Oh yeah. Challenge. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. It was a few.
Yeah. And then I just slept through it. Fucking dumb. I mean, it still went good a couple weeks later when we reran it. It went good, but yeah, that's how it was.
Nah, that's cool. I mean, we put a lot of effort into stuff. We tried all kinds of stuff. We tried tournaments. We tried classes, like study, like getting people into it by teaching them. I heard there's a Dash League University now, which is cool.
So many goddamn people how to play, and then Quadio finally basically was just like, "Yo, can I turn this into an actual thing? Like, what did he call it? The training thing?
Yeah, training grounds.
No, he called it something. God damn, what the fuck was that shit? It's crazy that I can't remember that. But yeah, I mean, taught countless people how to fucking play that shit. It's funny. I mean, I've done that with a lot of games and shit in VR. I have always been a big pusher of like not stepping on people that don't know how to play, especially if you love the game. You love the game, and then there's this person that has the opportunity to love it as well, and then you're just gonna kick the shit out of them over and over repeatedly so that they can't enjoy it, and they're like, yeah, fuck that, and they never start it up again because you fucking ruined it for them. It's like,
yeah, I don't want to be that guy.
fucking
I'm never that.
for a moment.
I'm never that good to be that guy, but I don't want to be that guy. But you've been great at a few games, so you have the opportunity. Like, you could be that guy, but you can't. You don't.
I went into Synth Riders again a couple weeks ago. I've been playing it quite frequently now, but I went in there and I joined a random multiplayer lobby and was sitting there, and this one guy in there, I'd never seen him before. I have no idea who he is, and the host turns around and goes, "Is that really you, Fathead?" And I was like, "What's up, man?" And he's like, "Oh, not shit." He's like, "Well, you ready? We're just about to start this." I'm like, "Yeah, fuck, start it up." We play this song through. I do really well, but this other guy that I've never met before kicks the shit out of me, like beats the fuck out of me. And we get back to the fucking lobby, and I was like, "Damn, who the fuck are you?" He's like, I'm Dallas, whatever the fuck his name is." He's like, "Nice to meet you, man." He's like, "I'm only this good because I used to stare at your name on that leaderboard and try to beat your fucking scores." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, literally, I used to try to beat your scores, and I would like sit there and play the shit over and over trying to beat your score." I was like, "Oh, fuck. Well, you did it in real life, so good job." Fucking.
They're building that into like
Break for something for too long, and you just fucking
you get
will
rusty.
surpass you real quick. It's hard for me to play Hyperdash these days.
It is. It super is, bro. I went into it because I know I hear there's new maps. I haven't tried any of the new stuff at all, but I went in there just to like play. I think with Makers, or somebody else, and I got my ass handed to me. I couldn't even leave the spawn. Like, it was crazy. It was.
Yep. Yeah, the new wave are pretty goddamn good at the shit. That's for sure. I mean, I just don't have the reflexes anymore. I don't know. I feel like my body has really tanked in the last 3 years. It's just gone downhill. Like my knee. It's like I'm 35 now, and my knees are just like about to be done. It seems like they're like putting in their fucking 2 weeks notice.
Yeah.
It's upsetting. I still feel like I'm like fucking 20 in my head, but body's starting to catch up. I haven't really taken care of the car very well, the vehicle
I understand.
that I've been using for my life. I haven't necessarily gave it proper oil changes or anything, and have probably put a couple too many different substances in the gas tank.
Exactly.
over the
I'm in the
years.
same boat. Bro, I'm in my 40s, bro. I'm in my 40s, and I'm feeling every bit of it. Like, I mean, like, I knew when I hit my 40s, I was going to be an old man, and it's coming true. I still try to stay active, but the problem is like, for example, I went to the gym the other day, and I ran 2 miles, 3 miles, whatever it was. But it felt good that day, but 2 days later, my fucking feet hurt, my ankles hurt, my fucking knees hurt.
And running is, like, the thing, like, I don't think I could ever do that. As like a way to work out. I could run from a dinosaur or something, or like from a zombie or the cops, but I never just be like, let's go run to run. No. no.
Yeah, you do some running, then you do some rowing, then you get in the sauna, then you do maybe a little jacuzzi.
Rowing, is that what you said?
Yeah, rowing. Do some rowing.
I'll do an actual canoe or a kayak. That shit's awesome. That's all arms and chest and
motherfucker. Let me tell you about what happened to me on the Colorado River when we went to like camping out there, because I guess you could camp along it, and we got to a current where it was pushing us back, and no matter how hard me and my girl was rowing, we could not get the boat to move. It felt like we were on a treadmill, and I was getting nervous because I was losing all energy, and I say I won't do it again, but bro, it scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, shit can be fucking intense real quick.
You ever been in a boat? You ever rode in a boat like that?
In like current. So you're saying you're like doing like rapids sort of thing?
No, we weren't doing rapids. We were just trying to go down the river to camp.
Oh shit! And then we got into a section that had a little bit too much current.
Yes, too much current pushing us back.
So I've like I live right on the Mississippi. Like, not my house isn't right on it, but 5 minutes away from the Mississippi, and I've spent a lot of time on the river, and I'd say I love everything about it except for like, so tubing, you know?
Yeah.
If you ever like go tubing behind a boat, you get a boat pulling you on a fucking inflatable tube.
I've never done it, but I've seen it.
Or like, I used to wakeboard and kneeboard and shit. I love doing all that, but the second you fall off, and this might just be me, I'm sure there's lots of people that have this thought, but when I'm like treading water, just waiting for the boat to come back and get me, you know, the thought always goes through my head that there's some sort of monster in the water down, looking at my little toes moving around, and the second I think that, I'm like, fuck. And I swim back to that fucking, I'm not even swimming to the boat. I mean, the current's taking me, man, but I'm trying to swim towards the boat faster, you know.
Yeah. I'm with you, bro.
Aquatic monsters, I think. When I went to fucking Mexico, I went snorkeling, and I was just loving the shit. I'm like in this clear blue water, you know, like looking at all these pretty fish. They're all colorful, swimming all around me, loving it. And then I looked out. You know how, like, when you're looking at the ocean, if you've ever been on it, there's light blue water, which means shallow, and then there's dark blue, deep. Yeah. Very obvious shit. But when you're looking underwater, it's almost like you can see a glass wall that it goes to the dark blue. And you can just see the dark blue, like, right where it ends. And I was snorkeling with these motherfuckers, loving it. And then I turned left, and I looked out there into the dark blue, and this long, skinny shadow like went by really slow out there, and I was like, fuck no. And I fucking swam my ass back to the pontoon or the party boat, and these Mexican guys all sitting down there, like the guides or whatever, the people that ran the fucking thing. They're like, hey, you still got like 10 minutes, man, you don't gotta get back in, man. I'm like, no, I'm done. They're like, what do you mean you're done? What happened? I'm like, there's something big out there. I don't fucking know, barracuda or some shit. He's like, he's scared. Oh my god, he's scared. He's scared of the barracudas. Oh, you come up here. We'll get you some tequila. You scaredy pussy. Fucking just getting drunk and stuff.
El güero, el pinche güero, no quieres ir.
Oh, he's scared. No, he wants to get him. Get him some tequila. He's
No,
scared, man.
but bro, I'm with you. I live by the ocean, and I don't like the ocean because it's super cold, but more so I can't see inside the water, so I don't know what the fuck's in there. The only time
So,
I actually got into
first of all, it's got to be like 90% pissed by this point, right?
I mean,
come
if
on.
not pissed, then feces because our city
piss.
likes to use it as for the sewer drain.
Yeah, piss, shit, plastics.
But
It's
I
got
was
it all.
gonna say I was with you, bro, because the only time I did get in the ocean was in Hawaii, where actually the water was clear when we're snorkeling. I could actually see the water. I could actually see the bottom of the floor. I was cool with that. We were inside like a crater, like a volcano crater, where it had like. So I was cool with that. But as far as getting the ocean, my girl wanted to do that. I was like, nah, if I can't see the floor, it's too cold. I'm cool. I'll watch you from here.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking, I don't know. Mother Nature has some crazy shit, you know.
Well,
A lot of it's fucking dangerous. You gotta fucking. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. I feel like I just got high, but I'm
Nah, bro. So what do you thinking about getting back to Hyperdash? You might get it on the team, bro. You might get it. No. It's over.
I mean, like I said, when you asked me to do this initially, I was like, I don't play that. And you're like, yeah, no, I'm just trying to do, interviews with the people that I did it before, see what's going on. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna have anything good to say about the leagues or anything. I don't know anything about anything. How many teams there are? What season it is?
Me neither, bro. I think it's like 24 teams. I'm terrified, bro. Imagine trying to cast that shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's always gonna be probably the best video game experience I had was Dash League, and the whole creating it with everybody and making it better and playing in it and fucking teaching people how to play and just all of it. The whole thing was fucking awesome. The connection between everybody. I mean, the friends that I still fucking talk to from it.
Who used to
definitely fucking one of
Who used to chat with?
I mean, I'm just sitting over here, honestly. There's a wishing well by my house, or like a fountain that you can throw like pennies and nickels and stuff into. And every day I walk by and I throw a couple fucking in there. I'm like, please give us another fucking COVID. Come on, please give us another plague. I want some free time.
Hell nah, bro. I didn't get that time off. I was an essential worker. I had to fucking go to work during that time.
Yeah, I took the layoff 2 weeks before COVID happened. I took it because I didn't want my apprentice to get laid off. I didn't want him to get laid off and like forget everything he knows about HVAC and then come back and have to teach him all again. So I was like, I'll just take the layoff. It's only like 2-3 weeks of slow downtime. I'll take it. And then came home for that 2 weeks, and then COVID hit, and it was like, well, I guess I'm fucking just laid off for a while because I have to take care of my son.
Yeah.
And apparently I'm a teacher now. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's how I know you. I know you as a teacher. So you weren't a teacher before that?
No, I'm not a teacher. What are you talking about?
Well, I thought you were a teacher.
No, I'm an HVAC installer.
Oh, I never knew that. You told me you were a teacher.
Yeah, I do heating and air conditioning.
That's dope, bro. I wish you were out here, bro. I can use your services.
I mean, if you ever have a question, feel free to hit me up. A lot of people have throughout the years. Maverick hits me up most often. Hey, I know this sucks, dude, but my air conditioner is being a piece of shit again. I need your help. I'm like, all right, fucking walk me through it.
I'm gonna hit him up. I'm gonna see if I get him. If I get him on here. I haven't talked to a lot of guys in the HH channel in a long time.
Did you see that during that clip we were watching during that game that my name was Vibe Fathead HH?
No, I couldn't see that because the quality was pretty bad on my side.
HH up in my name, dude.
But I still rock the HH. Like, I mean, I don't know if it's good for the crew, but I still do it.
Man, I tell you what, I'm gonna fucking make a server, not a server. I'm a group chat, and I mean, anyone that watches this that used to chill with us at any point. I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but any of you new people that don't know anything about any of us from back then, you probably can maybe get in on this if we need people, but I'm just gonna try to get a lot of us old people back together for like one night of fucking playing some shit. And just get in there and just fucking play some fun games where there's no one that's super fucking good, and we can all just get in there and fucking have a good time and just catch up.
All right, bro. If you do that, then I'll see what I could do about casting something, or I don't know, doing something about it.
Yeah. I mean, I could just host a Fathead's Fuck Fest again, and you could cast it.
I don't have any of the bells and whistles I used to have. I was watching those clips, bro. We had all kinds of shit here in the booth. We had the beats, the music, the replay, the graphics. It was nuts, bro. It was nuts. Then that was all done by hand. I didn't have any, like, now I know it's a plug-in. It's all, like, done for you. But back in the days, I had to do all that by hand and figure it out. That shit took, like, a long time. So that's why I'm glad we had breaks between seasons. But but if you do that, let me know. But in the last moments,
remember,
go ahead.
Like, the Fuck Fest is basically just, like, I mean, we could play regular games, but it's all those crazy games that I came up with through the years. Like, I think the coolest one that we ever did, or not necessarily the best, but one of the original things I came up with was the jousting, where you stand up on both ends of waterway, both 5 teams, or 5 people on each team, and then one at a time, you send someone that you free fall drop down from the top and then jump onto the bottom rail and duel the person across from you as you're going towards each other on the rail, you know?
That sounds sick.
That was always good shit. And then SWAT, when we played SWAT, that was fun as hell too. Or Protect the President, that's fun. Yeah. But hey, it was good fucking talking to you, man.
No. We still got a few more minutes, but real quick, what games are you playing now? What games are you into now right now?
Shit. I mean, I've been just recently. I fucking jumped back into Synth Riders, like I said. So I've been jumping in there, and I've actually kind of just been using that for exercise to try to get some of this fucking extra weight off that I've
That baby fat.
Yeah, dude, after stopping playing VR, I mean, I stopped playing completely pretty much for a while there. It had a lot of shit to do around the house and life in general. But been playing that. The only thing I ever really did put the headset on for during that downtime was Catan. I'll always love sitting down and just playing Settlers of Catan in VR. That shit's fantastic. I love it. Never played it in real life, but I absolutely fucking love it in VR. And then mini golf, I'll fuck with that anytime. The biggest thing is I play when people want to play. If anyone hits me up at any time to fucking play anything, I'll probably fucking do it.
You were telling me about After the Fall. You still playing that one?
After the Fall is the other thing that I jumped back into. It doesn't have any new updates or anything like that, so it's not like it's new shit, but the game's just fucking good as hell in general and exciting and fucking hard. And I realized there was a bunch of stuff I still didn't unlock in there, so I've been playing that, but not really with any. Well, Fourth Horseman plays with me every once in a while, but yeah, man. I mean, I'll play anything.
Have you done any?
That's pretty much what I've been playing.
Have you done any Steam games? Say it again.
Looking forward to Forefront.
Forefront, bro. I'm so excited, bro. I can't wait. I want to try it, but I'm hoping to get in early just because I want to get in before the sweats. Because I know I'm not going to be good enough to play online and be able to have fun. I'm hoping they have private lobbies, and I'm hoping to get in early so I could get in before the sweats.
I think that they are, I mean, they're great devs. I'm pretty sure that they're wise enough to think that through. I hope so. I hope they're smart enough to realize that that's something that needs to come on day one and not, hey, this is going to be in the next update. That's sort of stuff that needs to just be with it on release so people can enjoy it fully.
Yep.
Be able to have their own custom lobby to play with the people they want to play with or change the settings the way that they want to. That's big for a game. I mean, you'll lose a lot of people playing it if you don't have some stuff right away. I told Haroon that if he wanted to, I know they are going to do a beta, or not a beta, but like a early access.
Dope.
Try to get some testing done on it, I'm pretty sure, from the sounds of it. And
Dope.
I told him, I was like, hit me up.
Please. Please.
But
I
need to get in there, man.
I'm not that good at any games, but I will play it. That's the one thing is I'm not great at any game, but I play all of them. Like my Steam library is 900 deep. Do you play Steam? Do you play any PC games?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I have in my life, but
Yeah, of course.
lately, no.
Not lately.
I'll tell you the thing I'm addicted to right now, man.
All right.
Is Balatro. I'm sure.
Oh, I heard of it. I've heard of it. Yeah. I haven't played it, but I heard about it.
It's a poker roguelike. So, you know, a roguelike. That's by the way, the first time we met and we were talking, and I couldn't come up with what the fuck it was called. You know, when you start at the beginning and then you fucking work your way through, you unlock some shit, and then you start back at the beginning, and it's called a roguelike.
Okay.
I remembered today, but it's a poker roguelike, and so I don't know. I've just been playing that.
I didn't know that's what that genre was called. I've heard of that genre. I've heard that name for the genre, but I didn't know that's what that meant. It's when you start all over again.
Yeah. Like there's a couple of roguelikes in VR, like Green Hell.
Yeah.
And
Underdogs is like that, where you play, and once you Swarm 2 is like that too.
Yep. Can't think of the one that I played all the time with like the fucking swords, and you had to fight those fucking monsters, and you could like dash forward at them.
Monitor.
Can't remember. I don't know. I played so many goddamn games. There's like 80,000 games on my goddamn headset.
Damn. No, I have over I think 150 games, Quest games.
Yeah. I got them all. Well, not anymore. Now there's way too many, but. All right, I gotta take off, Dre.
All right,
fucking dog
all right, I got you, bro. Thank you so much, bro. Any last words? Any shout outs?
I mean, honestly, not to any one person in particular, but shout out to everyone through those years that fucking made that shit enjoyable. Even shout out to the people that kind of made it not enjoyable. They were still part of it, and it wouldn't be what it was without them doing the shit they did. I don't know. And then also, like I said, anyone ever hits me up to play some shit, there's a pretty goddamn good chance I'm gonna play it. So, if anyone wants to play anything, any fucking time, hit me up, and I'm gonna try to put together that fucking Hyperdash reunion little lobby. Or me and you can just
let's bring the OGs, bro. We'll bring the OGs into the lobby and have a chat. It'd be awesome, bro. Especially those clips you brought. You brought some awesome clips. Thank you so much, Fathead. You took me down a trip down memory lane. That was amazing. I appreciate you. Like I forget how awesome our shit was back in the days. We had like the matches, the competition, the game, everything. Man, shout out to everybody who's still viewing the show, who's reaching out, telling me how much they like it. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't paying attention before, but now when all that attention's gone, when you get it now, you appreciate it more. So thank you very much. I much appreciate it. And shout outs to everybody who still keeps it cool. If you want to get on the Dasher series, hit me up. To all the OGs and to any of the new cats. I just interviewed Sugarcane. He did a good job on it. If you want to get on here, go ahead and hit me up. Shout outs to Fathead's dog, the homie. Shout outs to everybody. We get the fuck out of here. Peace.